stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no ceiling like you won't break me, I won't back down.
If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go here in Inglewood. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. It certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down. So fourth down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike. And I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Good job on the ground to pick it up. Mark it at the 38 with those changes. First down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
Number 87, a gain of 14. First down, Bears.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
The PAT, up and good. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Rams offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? You get a look at where he ranks in terms of receptions by a wideout. They'll begin here on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Well, mark them down just shy of the 40. They get 15 on that game. First down, L.A.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup.
Back to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
3rd and 4.
Slot man in motion right. They'll throw here on third, and that one intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
So in those one-on-one situations, Mike, so often the quarterbacks love attacking those guys in single coverage. The problem is, if you're not perfect with your ball placement and your timing, and that defensive back gets his hands on the ball, there's no one around to make the tackle, and he's off to the races.
A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears move out on top, 14-0.
Rams, nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They're in an early hole, 14-0. Gotta start digging out soon. Begin this drive, 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick 6. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4.
We'll put a man in motion to the right.
And 6.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They've been one of the better teams running the football all year, evidenced by the ease with which they ran it on that prior drive. Drive will start on the ground. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
He'll drop to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
Second and 9.
They run on the jet sweep. And his defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. The Bears send out their punt team.
Dave Dillon on the coverage.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Rams offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They're in an early hole, 14-0. Gotta start digging out soon. They'll begin this drive, 1st and 10. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
We working up the wide receiver. We working.
He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
The Bears offense ready to take over once again. They'll begin with the football in the red zone already as the defense has their back to the wall to start this drive. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Schlesinger on the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Colston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Rams nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Rams offense getting set to get back to work. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. We are through 1. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Now, faking the give, going for it all. That is brought in, and he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The extra point try forthcoming. He gets it to go, and the Rams get back in it. It is 21-7.
Rams 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Bears offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but the wheels as well. The NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. They'll run it on the inside handoff. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll set up to throw. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
Now on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it.
The 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Rams offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll turn it. The ball comes out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
The Bears offense ready to get back at it. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. This one complete right side. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
A gain of 12. And the Bears.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Bears.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately, He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The extra point is good. And the Bears add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Rams offense ready to get back at it. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal. They'll go with him again. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Touchdown, Chicago. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Whoa! They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. Tight end on the move left. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be stopped short of first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's a short one caught by Loveland. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Bears.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Now a give on the ground. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. Now after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, will step aside. 3rd and a yard. They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Bears add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you had things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Rams offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. They'll look to throw. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
They teach these defensive ends to rush to the X. The X is the spot where the quarterback stops his drop, and you can see when he hit that back foot, he had nowhere to go, and he's able to bring him down for a big sack.
And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin with a zone read.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got that open downfield on the crossing route. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
That is sweet. Gain of 16 on back-to-back plays. And another first down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
First down, Bears.
Up the middle they go. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 4.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
The Rams offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Complete to number 80. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and...
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver Even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2, as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
At the 30-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Rams use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll try to run for it.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Here's Ryan Wright now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. Our trip across the NFL starts now. In Santa Clara, the Niners at home for an NFC West battle with the Seattle Seahawks. And here it's the Seattle defense making the play. They could only muster one takeaway all night, but it was a big one right here. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys. They're hosting the New York Football Giants. And here's the Cowboys wideout. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. It's a 48-yard touchdown. One more to show you. Let's go to Cleveland. It's the Browns taking on the Atlanta Falcons. And here is the running back. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Falcons get back to 500. They even their mark at 3-3. And with that,
very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Bears offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Chicago.
Now faking the give. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Bears first down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
22-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up
now they'll set up to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Bears. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
Makes the score Bears 45, Rams 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Rams offense ready to get back to work. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And he's just pushing guys out of the way, powering forward for a gain of 8.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Exiting the pocket right. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
And that's a pretty good effort here on 3rd and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short in the 1st down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Going over the middle. This one is complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Handoff here. Up the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
19-yard line.
They'll motion the slot man right. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
To number 87.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
At the 8-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up
back to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. The Rams offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Oh, a loose football. The Bears have it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. The extra point is good. And the Bears stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. A quick throw. That's complete on the slash. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Hey, speed, motion.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
37-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now from the gun. Oh, the ball's out. Oh, the ball comes out. The Bears have it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Rams offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
To number 88. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 27-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Going up top. That is hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
First down.
To the ground, a first down run. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 16-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
He'll drop to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
There's a lot of ways for defensive linemen to disrupt the passing game. That's everything about today's modern NFL. How do you disrupt the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable? Of course, sacking him is a great way, but even getting your hands up in those throwing lanes and tipping passes, that is so frustrating for these quarterbacks.
It's 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Bears will take over at their own 15.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge 4th down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. And it would appear they're about to go 6-0. Trying to kill some clock to get out of here with that win. This drive starts 1st and 10. He'll step up and run. And he'll slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Bears.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9. Now here's a keeper on this own read. And he'll get down and avoid the hits and gain about 7, setting up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
The RPO, that one is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's now
The Bears sending out their punt team. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Rams offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll try to set up the screen here, and that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 28.
He'll look to throw. There's that man again. Another catch.
It's a gain.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Line number 10. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll look to throw yet again. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he will have the 1st down. So they took a chance on 4th and 2. Didn't get it by much, but they do convert to keep the drive going. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Slot man in motion right. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's hard. And he's in. Touchdown, L.A. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bears offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Bears.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Chicago.
Back to the air one more time. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll look to throw again. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Bears 1st down.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, it sent them backwards.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2. Brings up
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter.
3-yard line.
We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, they'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. He's got another one. Touchdown, Chicago. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Bears will add one more onto their big lead.
14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get about 4 to the 29.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Third, they need 8.
Third down and 8.